American spending habits are normalizing after several years of pandemic-induced weirdness. While it feels like the COVID-19 pandemic has been over for a while now from a health and daily life perspective, we're still sorting through it economically. The Federal Reserve has helped bring inflation down substantially, but it's still above the Fed's target. Interest rates are still elevated, and consumer spending patterns are still kind of weird. In 2020 and 21, people spent a lot of money on physical goods. They were at home more, so they were buying electronics and investing in home improvements. They weren't going out as much. 2022 and 23 and 24 have really been led by spending on experiences. It surprised me how much room this trend has had to run. I totally get that 2022 was a record travel year as things reopened. It surprised me that 2023 topped it and 2024 is topping it again. We are seeing some slowing momentum though. The Transportation Security Administration has screened about 5% more passengers year to date this year than last, so we are on track for another record, but around mid-year those numbers started to slow. And ever since Labor Day, travel is pretty flat on a year-over-year basis. Momentum seems to be slowing as we head towards 2025. We're also seeing some signs of pickup in some slower physical goods areas, like electronics, for example. A lot of people stocked up a few years ago. Those product replacement cycles are starting to come around. The moribund housing sector has started to show signs of life as mortgage rates have come down, although still not as much as many first-time buyers would like. We're not quite back to normal yet in terms of spending patterns, but we're getting there. And a big key theme is that spending is slowing overall. I mentioned that it's normalizing and that spread between services and goods is starting to find more of a normal equilibrium. But in both cases, these figures are slowing. Travel is slowing, dining out is slowing. It's only up 3.7% year over year, according to the Census Bureau. Not too long ago, those were double-digit increases. Total retail sales were only up 1.7% year over year in September. That was the slowest since January. People have dipped into savings. They're taking on more debt. They're being more thoughtful about their spending as we head towards the end of the year.